second try, to see if that's any better. Now, it's on a different phone. The other ones, well, these modern phones don't seem to take it. They hiss, they crackle. Unless you're doing a video. If you do video, they don't do it. If you do it live, they crack and hissle. But crack. Copy any better now? Anybody in? No. Let's see now. A quick audio test, guys, see if it's any better. I'll hold it myself. On my own channel. If I want to. Turn it. That's it, yeah. That's crap. Oh, how's that now? Is that better now, Ferg? Sounds like it's raining. How's that, Ferg? I don't want to say that. But now the hissing's coming back. You see, I don't know what causes it. I don't know what causes it.
Hi, Master.
Hi, Matt. We're going to try sort of. If I have that master thing.
Oh, Phil just said it was perfect. Stop playing.
Is that perfect like that, Ferg, is it? Nothing needs to be there.
I leave it there then. It was no, like that.
How's that, Ferg? Is that better? That's better.
Matt said he was just talking about you.
Was you? Who's your brother? Hope it was all good.
RC Clan just come in and said audio's still wankly. When you put it back on that phone, I said.
It's all I can do, mate. I paid 30 quid for the fucking mic. It don't do fuck all. These new phones don't do fucking nothing. They're shit. Yeah, let's put that to that. How's that now? That should be a little bit better. I doubt it.
Right, Pat just said RC was better, less interference.
Perhaps it's too close to the phone. Right, hang on then. Hang on.
Ferg, what's the weather like? It's pissing
Pissing
down,
down, Ferg.
Fergs.
Pissing down. Let's see if we can move the mic over there then. Go further away again. How's that now? Is that better?
Alright, and we'll say hello to each other and ask them the weather.
It's pissing down. Hopefully someone can give us better audio now. Yeah. So what are they doing now? I'm going to crack on doing it. They took the whole front end off this because they snapped the hinge pin brace. Snap it there. So we got an alley one instead. None of the cheap Chinesium shit. It's proper stuff. So hopefully get the hinge pin brace in. Hopefully. That's what goes in there. So can somebody tell me if the audio is better now where it is? So that I know for future reference. Still conversationally. Brian, you've got all this to come with yours, man. These new modern phones, they do not like doing live. I don't know what it is, they just do not like it.
Simon, how do you think a buggy chassis and a monster truck arms with road tyres would be as a rider?
It wouldn't fit under the body, mate. That's why they use 1/8 buggies. It's got to be a certain diameter. Well, that is a right screw there. How cool is that? It's got to be a certain diameter for them to work. I'll try and see if we can, without taking everything off.
Like I said, I know, but apart from that.
Apart from that, you need certain tyres. I mean, these are the wrong ones for rallying. I could probably get away with them because there's nothing left on them. But they stipulate certain, look at the crack in my chassis. They stipulate certain wheels and tyres for rallying. And it's got to be small ones.
One of these just joined, but only say hello.
It could be, yeah, could be little Emily. It's true, there's little Emily and there's Emily Russell.
Right, I just said Emily, hi Pat, how are you doing, mate?
Little Emily. Little Alice and Em Russell. Right, so looking at this now, I'm going to take a whole front end out of it. Just what I didn't want to do. I was hoping to get away with just taking a couple of bits off, but
Right, Master said, G was telling me he's hoping to meet up with you, both Fato and RC Cat.
it's a bit of a strange character from us here. So emailed him emailed each other a couple of times. He's one of these, it seems like he wants you to do all the work and then he gets all the glory. That's down to him. That's how he comes across, that's all. He may not be that. He may be a nice guy, like, you know, but that's just how he comes across. I don't know if Clan had the same sort of experience, or whether it was just me.
Right, Ferg said, you know when I rammed Dean GTR at Paddlesworth, I plan on using that car and D-Boots Homes for a rally building / body.
They'll do. Yeah, use that. The Paddlesworth will allow that because you're going to use the Hoons tyres, mate. You'll actually allow that. Should have charged it, wasn't he?
Cool, yes.
A good gun. Only problem is with the mic being on the table, you hear every creak and groan of the table now.
It's very, very wide now.
Very wide, yeah. I think they do stipulate, mind, you've got to use a car shell.
RC Cat just said, Simon, I'm not sure if you mentioned me. He's really struggling to hear you.
There's not really a lot you can do, Clan, because, as I say, the £30 bloody mic, they're supposed to be for iPhone. You can't actually make any louder.
How about you bring it closer to the middle again like you did?
If I put it back over there,
Yeah, just in front of you then.
just in front of me. But other than that, it's not really a lot you can do, mate.
Is that any better, Tom?
Not a front to fall off. I think there's a screw goes to the front. It's not going to help the situation. Flip it over. Oh, yeah. It is a screw that goes in the front. What size is that? It'll be the size. It's on the floor in Paddlesworth, no doubt, guys. No, no. Size I've got, yeah. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Hopefully this will be quite a quick fix, this one. You don't have the tyres in the way and all that. The audio is what the audio is. These new phones are absolutely crap for the audio quality. Just can break the snap. Let's just hope that I can get the arms in. We'll just flop them over again. No, crap is really bad because these new phones are crap. To be honest. And then take it out and you can listen to it crackle away all you want. But you go. Yeah, better be quiet than the noise it makes. The racket, the hissing is absolutely preposterous. Some screw back in there. That's not even like that now.
Master reads subtitles wrong.
Funny, sunny. It's not. I ain't fucking iron now. I've lost the screw. Right, I've lost the screw. So, what is this there? Why are you lining up? Right. Why are you lining up now? How they're going to just live, right? Mine is always is fucking worse. I'm going to send them back. For a £1,200 phone, it won't allow you to live stream on YouTube. How shit is that? Hang on, the screw's lined up. Why? At least sending's going right, guys. The screw's lined up.
Karen just said, Master, they don't, I think it's they're not too smart, they're not smart enough software to understand a Welsh accent, Blake. Oh, Fred, sorry.
Yeah. No, the live on these iPhones, all it does is hiss, crackle, generally sounds like shit, to be honest with you. Just leave that. So work the way you got it, I suppose. A little bit twisted. Just there we are. I don't think I can Samsung. I'd rather shit in my hands than crap. But then, that said, Samsungs are obviously better phones for doing live than the shit that I use. iPhones are good for everything, bar that. It's quite annoying, you know. Well, I haven't gone in there now, so. I don't know what's going on here. I thought that was already lining up. But there goes. Oh, if you push the screw down, there we go. Right, where's your thing? So I put the front back together just slightly, so let's put everything back over. And hopefully everything will line up. Not going to hold my breath because, let's be honest, I don't have got the best luck in the world, guys. Oh, what's going on there? I don't even know in here. Oh, that's something popped into place. That's good on there. Really, it does need thread lock, but looking at the chassis, I think I need a new chassis, so. Do I thread lock it, or do I wait until I get a new chassis? That's the question.
Pat said, Pat said if we get Welsh subtitles, we're all screwed.
Exactly. Pat, I have no trouble speaking English, I don't Welsh.
Pat said, all I know is property pig.
That's not even a fucking word. Don't listen to Boris Johnson. He fucking made that up.
Master, you can't speak Welsh. Neither can you.
Okay.
You know a couple of words.
Pat, banana on a panel.
That was Master. You can't speak Welsh.
No, I just said a Welsh word for Pat. I told Pat what I meant to paddle to.
That before her accent is bottle of whiskey.
I think it was after Pat, so I doubt you'll remember it, brother. I'll tell you what, I wish I tried to drill it. It's a good job you can't actually hear me properly, guys, because when I tried to take the kind of speak, when I tried to take the engine out of the nitro one, I'd rather foul the language, to be honest with you. Me and the nitro deal, don't really get on. Yeah, me and the nitro bail, we're not really best friends. We've had many a falling out, me and the old girl.
Clown said, I don't know anyone who speaks Welsh. I've lived here 15 years. Oh,
Araf means slow, clan.
Pat just said, hang on, what happened to the nitro engine? Did you do that already?
No, I'm saving the best till last, Pat. For the foul language and that, because me and the nitro, we just do not get on.
You'll see tantrums.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad I've marked this video not for children. Put it that way.
Emily's learning Spanish.
Pero chica, mi amiga que dice español, español de como hablo, ya hablo contigo. Muchas gracias, señor. Muchas gracias, señorita.
You've been watching Dora.
Dora the Explorer. What, can she speak Spanish?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've learned something today now. Dora the Explorer speaks Spanish. She'd have to, I suppose, she'd explore him, wouldn't she? Get some of them in there. Right, guys. One more screw. One pop. And she should be fixed.
Clown says, he can't remember much Spanish, but he did well with his Spanish teacher because she was very pretty.
Put the effort in just for her, did you, Clan?
Master said, yeah, G told me he was hoping to meet up with someone called Phil and Simon, and I was like, who the heck are they? I only knew your channel names. Clown said 100, I think it was 100%.
Don't blame me, Phil. Right, shock back on. And this one then is done.
He's doing a Spanish for GCSE.
Oh, fair play, Em. Look at that. I fixed it. And she actually got an alloy now, windscreen brakes. Which just means one thing, guys. It means something else is going to break further along down the line. Right, so this one now, yeah. I've actually accomplished something on cam without swearing too much.
Well, you've got the nitro to come now.
Oh, here it comes, the foul language.
How old's Emily?
Emily will be fine, she heard it all before. Right, let's put this beautiful Chinesium.
What's that?
Right, here she is. Some of you are newer to the channel, probably never seen this.
Clan said, yeah, that's what he did for the GCSE, but that was 17 years ago.
me, Clan, same as me, I'm old. Pat, do you remember this in Cardiff? Do you remember this one? Pat will remember that. That's the one that doing double backflips and nitro in Cardiff.
Clan said my helper needs a service.
I use Savox in mine, mate. This is Rakutaba, isn't it? But I use Savox in mine.
Master's still on about Spanish. He said he can count to 10 in Spanish. That's got it.
Un, dos, tres. Oh, French, that is.
Yeah.
Clan, do you actually know what that is for? Just be sure. On a hyper. I know what it's for. Do you know what it's for, Clan? It's a strange idea. Get these doors off. Okay. I didn't want to come off there. Screw the one in, all that screw in it for. Special pot next to me.
Master does say he doesn't know what it's for.
It's actually, when you're racing them, it's for the transponder. You feed your transponder wire through there and you actually cable tie a transponder onto that area there. The wire goes up through there into your receiver box there. That's a bit of useless information for you all. That's what the Bayo actually said it's for. So. Yeah, screw over there, can have it, my dear. Put it in the end of this pipe.
Haven't you got any? Oh, that shit over there.
Any screw.
Yeah, well, I gave them all to you.
Might as well do one then. Thank you. My faithful
Emily, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis.
How many you're showing off now? Need another screw now. This hyper has major problems.
Siete, ocho, nuevos días.
Oh,
Emily, she counted to 10.
Emily is doing really well, fair play. Right, this engine is actually lock solid, as you can see. Can't even turn it. You can't see it, turns out, yeah. Let's see. It's part
I
definitely.
just said you just googled that, didn't you? Pat said, says nouveau. Nouveau. Sorry,
Oh,
can't speak Spanish.
somebody else must have done that one up for me because it was really tight. Or, did I lost that again?
Master just said, and he now knows how to spell 1 to 10 in Spanish.
Oh, fair play to him. Okay. The orange in is coming out. Pop it. Oh. Oh. Okay. Right, you don't need the buggy for a second, even though she has got a chip spur there. Luckily, I have a spare spur. That belongs in there. So, whether or not that will come out is another matter. Maybe it's not from the stock, so. For some reason, this one's in with Phillips screws. Change the spur while we're here, is it? Otherwise, I'll put it back together in a fitter age and never actually get around to fitting in his spur.
Karen said, hey Simon, you tried cleaning that car before.
Apparently it's never run long enough for me to even be bothered to clean it, mate.
Yeah, it's not out long enough.
What normally happens with this, mate, is I bring it back, yeah, have a bit of a fat attack and just throw it on the floor. I usually come in the house with severe foul language going on, shouting out how much I hate the thing. Well, I got forward ended. That's what I'm back with. No chance of me to cock anything else, isn't it?
Right, Pat's going all out.
Yes.
Apologise for my Spanish, but you have to repeat it. It says 60 y nieve, which is 69 in Spanish. Trust Pat.
Yes, Pat.
He's Googled that.
Yes. Oh, I'll tell you what, this could be another,
Can you say any more things in Spanish?
this could be another diabolical awesomeness affair.
Clan says he's been using Muck Off. It's
Yeah.
Ace spray. Leave it on 10 minutes, come back, jet wash, and they're like new.
You can, difference is, I don't clean mine.
Like the original look.
Yeah, I like them, weathered, you know? And everything should fall apart now. Yeah, that's a tough mixing on that one. How cool is that? No. There's not a tough mixing on that one. So. Oh, that's I think it's stuck now. Oh, it's stuck. Really? Oh, so
You're going to get your fingers stuck live on fucking
I just did.
YouTube.
Oh, that way. I know that.
Paul said it really is the best scarf that he's come across. Okay.
I'm born idle, I'm not gonna lie. I won't clean it. I can't even remember now which way up these are.
Is that Hampton's going to?
I think so. I've ordered one. What's maybe? What was that? How? Really? Obviously in my way. Oh. Aha. That goes in there. That goes in there. Tell you what, this is much more heavy duty than my electric one. Actually, the converter, this one's in it.
Master, it's his ass in the shower.
Yeah. My cousin was on about that the other day. Yeah, he's going to be in the shower. Yeah. All right.
Clan have done it before now as well.
You'd be fucking murdered if I did that. Fucking nitro fuel everywhere.
Pat just said he'd get murdered if he put his ass in the shower. And you can reply to that.
Oh, I would.
Bye, Emily. She said, adios, everyone.
Adios, amigos. Turn up.
Adios, señorita.
Adios, amigos. Thank you very much. See, it's being just rear-wheel drive now. It's doing whatever it wants.
Clan just said to Pat, don't get caught putting his stuff in the shower.
Take your fans off, my fans on. Your family lives with us.
Yeah, Brenda Woods he was on about.
Oh, I tell you what. It's got cut off. Okay, I take it back. There is a way of doing this. I didn't know about. Come on, come on.
They're all giving Pat pointers now. Clean up afterwards, Pat. Just make sure you get the dirt off the walls and make sure it smells fresh before she sees any mess. That's Master.
Diff is in. That's my throttle. And I'm going to reattach the brakes now, guys. Right about now, I get the instruction manual. That one goes in there. That front brake as well. That goes in there. Bonk. That goes down. So. Well, that goes under. There.
Pat, stamping mask for the advice, but you'd still get caught out. You need to be telling him you concentrate.
I need to be a contortionist, not concentrating. You need skills here that I have not got. Hang on. Bye, Joe. I think that's done it. I put this job off for ages because I see how difficult it is. Turns out, it's shooting. Right. Let's get them on. There.
Oh, Scott's coming in now.
Is
He said your mic is really quiet, mate. You can't move it anymore.
he? No. I got front rear brakes now though. What?
Did you put the volume up on that phone?
What? No. Let me try this a second. How's that now? Does that sound any better? Can I have a spoon there, people? Stop right there.
Hiya, babe. Didn't even know you left. Sorry, babe.
Is that any better now, the audio, guys? Or is it hissy and horrible?
Got the hissing back now, Pat. Put the mic back in.
Put the mic back in. Let's do that.
No, it's the voice. It was the sound. The hissing wasn't there.
Try that.
Leave the mic where it is.
We'll try that, guys. No, let's figure that break right. I'll do that.
Scott said no, it's worse. Yeah, well, the mic's back in now.
Oh, what do you do about it next? These new iPhones are shit. I even tried my 10 and it's shit as well.
Pat said better again.
Yeah.
Even though Clan said it sounds like you're underwater still.
I don't want to do that.
No,
YouTube. Right.
Clan said try earphone mic. Bye, Master.
Actually,
Oh, yeah, he's being told he's got to take his meds and sort himself out.
pass me the headset.
That's what, who said that?
Clan.
Clan said try earphone mic.
Yeah.
Hang on then.
I'm looking for the PlayStation. I look like a bit of a twat when I have a headset on. But,
Yeah, no, they can only see your chest.
oh yeah. Let's see if this is any better. Right, I don't know what that is, guys. Is that any better?
Pat did say you need a Samsung.
What's in it, Samson? Just for videos, kind of nothing else. Is that any clearer now, guys? If not, I can take this fucking stupid.
Scott said much better.
Oh, is it?
Clan said 10 times better.
Oh.
That's where you was going wrong.
So now I've got to sit you with a fucking headset on for fucking PlayStation. Clan, check me out. I look a right fucking tool.
He still can't see you. He's just seen your mic piece.
But if it's working, who cares?
Yeah. So you paid all that money for the mic?
Yeah, I could have just used my fucking headset from PlayStation. I'm a bearing short in the housing there. But I haven't got a bearing, so.
Clan just said ha ha ha.
But you can actually hear me properly now, guys. It's actually working, is it? That's all that matters, really.
If it is, then at least
We know what we're going to do. But decent. Okay, that mic was a waste of fucking money. Okay, I'll tell them on Amazon will be having it off me.
check out fucking Big Nose. Scott, keep the language down, please. I'm pretty sure Cody was
Hang on.
language earlier.
What about Cody? Meal chicken. Why have I got... Oh, I don't know why.
Oh, Pat said, tools always look like tools. Big tools are handy. It's perfect, mate.
Thank you.
There we go. That's
Yep.
where you was going wrong.
But there we are, guys. This is lock solid. Getting back to my problem. Lock solid. So we're going to take this drive up the back. Not with that one. It don't fit. Shall I finish my cigarette first? Because otherwise it's not happening. I'm going to take the hex drive out.
Clan said, oh, you can hear me, can you? Obviously.
Yeah.
Hey, you might not have to wear them. See if you can sit them on the table near you. No, just wear them.
What if I just put them to the side?
Why don't you just wear them?
Oh, let's see if that... Plan, how's that, mate? Can you hear me properly now? I've taken them off my head. Just see if that works. Your voice can let me know. See if that works, then we're all happy days.
I'm waiting.
Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fine, bud.
Excellent. Thank you very much, guys.
Make sure you don't sit on them.
No, they're away from me. You're fine.
Well, at least you know now.
Yes, I know now. Just
You
plug
don't
them in
need
and
the
use them.
mic,
Don't
you
need that
just
mic.
use
That
that.
mic doesn't work. Amazon will get a cracking review off me for them.
What about the mic?
That's what I mean. That's I got them off Amazon.
Are you going to give the one piece to Maxie to kill because he thinks it's a hamster?
No, because they're having it back, the bastards.
Pat said it's still good, a little quieter, but better than before. So what about placing it on the table? No, not right by you.
Oh, I don't want that. How's that? I don't want to do it like that.
Yeah. Obviously, certain regions is further away from your mouth, isn't it? So let's see if that works.
Right, take that end out. Ah! Here's the pin for the one-way for the bearing. But that's safe on the F there.
But at least there's no hissing and stuff.
No, the bearing shell is totally gone. There's nothing left of that. So that's how it should be.
Happy days, all good like that, Clan said. Pat said leave them where they were, it was fine, mate. But it's, yeah.
Right, just finish off my cigarette before I get to the oily bit. Something I've had a sort of proper seize up in here going on, by the look of it. That's the bigger bolts. You may have to take the cylinder off. Open up. Unscrew that. I'm glad we got audio now. Without the hiss. Or sounding underwater. It's actually sounding decent, which I'm happy with. Because it was going to be the end of my lives. I was going to have a proper fat attack.
Pat just said the sound is so much better than all previous streams. That's what matters.
Yeah.
So at least you know now.
At least I know what to do now.
Pop them in.
Pop them in. I'll see if I can find my Turtle Beaches with the other setup on it.
Oh look, Plan just said, see how many times we could have got him to put them off and take them off and then put them back on, Pat.
Thank you, Philip.
Oh.
You can go off someone you know.
Just put a ha-ha.
But no. I don't know why the microphone works perfectly when we're out recording, but doesn't when it's on the bench.
It could be because it's a closed room.
Yeah, it could be the enclosed room.
Like a garage or a storeroom, and there's lots of room.
Yeah, well, we haven't really.
We're kind of on top of each other, aren't we?
Yeah.
So you have got noises in the house.
Yeah, I mean, you could be picking up any electrical noise in the house.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's off. Oh, it's still seized. Well, that's not a good sign. That's definitely not a good sign.
Got when you mentioned the language and how you buggered off.
You're worse than anyone.
Bless him.
He uses the F word as a comma, yet he's having a go at me. What's he an obnoxious sneeze? Right, the actual engine itself is seized, guys, not the one with bearing like I thought it was. That's
oh my god. Pat just said Clanny would have lost his rod, then thrown them across the room, and they'd all be back to the old audio lol. You know, if they
yeah.
were on and off, on and off.
Pat, you know me so well. That's exactly what would have happened.
Then you wouldn't have had a headset.
Forget for my gaming then, yeah.
It would have been everyone's fault by yours.
It was last time when I stamped on the windows. It wasn't nobody else's fault. It was nobody. It was my fault. It was everyone else's.
Oh, now you ripped in half.
Yeah. Why haven't?
Oh look, Clan said that would have been funny. No.
I should have just swapped the engines quickly and gone through years when I prepared earlier. How would I undo 3 screws and there's only 2 in it? Right. Oh, that's because there's one stuck in there.
Go and lie down. No!
Right. 30T. Wonder what has actually seized this then. Oh. Check that out. A ball has managed to make its way into the piston area.
Pat just said Simon had the rage the other week over the WRX. Laughed my ass off.
Well, that thing.
It's still time, Pat.
I don't think this can be fixed, guys, because look on the top of that. You can see where the ball bearing is hammered into that. It's made a hell of a mess. So, see if we can get to... It should move now, because the liner is unjammed. There's all sorts in there. It's all burnt and... So you get the liner to pop up. Piston's got loads of indentations on it. I think a ball has gone past. Give it a little tap. See if we can free it up a touch. Right, she's down there now. I should have just gripped that and turned.
Pat just said, bloody hell, that took a pounding.
It's a mess, mate. Oh! Oh, hey! For some reason it's sticking. There's no need for it to stick.
Right, Clown said, it looks like it's been bummed by a small blind man.
There's a lot of brown involved in here, to be honest with you. If I get the piston out.
Well, like your customs charge the other day.
Oh, I got anally raped on a customs charge, guys. Proper. Stuff got delivered from Nathan. From the Americas.
You have to wait 3 days.
Wait to wait 3 days because they didn't deliver it when they're supposed to.
Cost you.
Cost me £18.62 in customs charges. I was quite shocked because Dick Turpin, last time I seen him on the telly, wore a mask. But no, he travels around in a red van and he's friends with Postman Pat. That's stuck again. Go so far. And then... Why is it? The question is, how did it suck that bearing up? Oh, what's it jamming on? The crank bearing seems okay. Just will not turn that final part.
Pat just said, wait till Brexit. Ha ha ha, then we're screwed.
Oh, I know. Brexit was a good idea at the time. Hang on, we got turnage, guys. We had a full rotation then. Again, just needs cleaning. If I can get the piston off, the liner out. So you can rattle the piston off. Where's my pong nose pliers gone? Where there? Last time I just pulled it off. That sounded wrong. It's turning over. It's sticking at the top though.
Pat said, have you bent the con rod?
Actually, no, I think I have. I can't see how because you can get it binding in the liner. If I can get the liner to pop.
Or bent the crank?
Both a possibility, mate, to be honest. Because the bearing is actually shot up into the engine, so there's a fair chance of that. If I can get... Last time I did this, I got that to come out. But that's not having none of it today. She's in the middle now.
Pat said your pull-up game is weak, lol.
Sausage fingers, Pat, to be honest with you. Plenty of grease there, Pat. Now, to get it in the freed up area, which is there, right, should be able to pull that out of there now. Nope, still not far enough up the crank. Right, she's up top dead centre now. So that should be just...
Oh, Ferg's back again. Again, I didn't know he left. Ferg's back again. He just bought a combo off Seb.
Oh, happy days.
Pat said Tanya has a dirty laugh there. Oh, there's nothing wrong with my laugh. Thank you very much, Patrick.
It might be a bent crank, Pat, you know?
Clan said, in all fairness, the pull-out was the hardest bit. Really? Can we get back to RC, guys? You all got dirty minds, the lot of you.
I haven't got any oil, have I?
You haven't got any oil? You've got bags of them.
Oh, 2 seconds, guys. Let me go and get some oil. I'll leave you in a cable then to Tanya.
Yeah, you took a bag out there.
2 seconds.
Ferg's talking.
Yeah.
He said it's a max 10 combo. Will it be good in my HPI car, Simon?
Yes, you will.
Simon said yes, it will, Fergs. He's just gone to the loo a minute.
Try to drop a shock load in now.
What?
Try to drop a shock load in now.
Yeah, I was talking to Fergs about his combo thing. Fergs said cool. He also paid £45 with postage.
That's alright.
At least he didn't have to pay a customs charge.
No, Steph in UK.
I know, I was taking the mic.
No, Seb still lives with his husband.
Pat said I have a 10. Oh, I have a max 10 in a 1/8 buggy Ferg, and it has been fine. Ferg said nice.
Low. Got 400, so we're going to try a bit of that now.
Yeah, stick that back around your neck.
Alright. We'll put 400 in it now and see if it'll unseize.
That's better.
It's tight. Go on, Pat, that's what she said.
Scott just said, I've seen to have bought an associated RC8 3.1.
Awesome.
Oh, that's a piss buy.
Huh?
That's Scott. It's obviously a pissed buy.
Yeah, it's drunk purchase, yeah.
Yeah, drunk purchase.
But nevertheless, a good drunk purchase.
That's what he was doing. He was off buying stuff.
Drop oil down everywhere. Let's see if we can unseize the bloody thing.
Clan said he tried to sell his the other day, but I didn't realise the prices has gone down, so he's on them, so he's kept it.
I don't blame you. It's no point giving things away. But no, that RC8 to be good, Scott. Something must be bent. Oh, say that. No, it's got oil in it. It's not too bad.
Pat said, Scott's accidents happen.
Right, so that's okay on there. I don't know whether we should cut our losses with this engine, guys, because there's a lot of damage on the piston as well. As you can see, there's a lot of damage on the piston as well. So that's not going to help the situation. I reckon we go and put that back in. Which this one is okay. Put that on there.
Berg said he wants a race buggy. What's the best all-rounder to go for real racing cheapish?
What, on 1/10 or 1/8 Ferg? Depending on what scale you want to go for, mate. Let's put this one back in there. That engine, I think, is absolutely dead.
Right, Pat said you could replace piston if you could pull out. Lol. Check Pat out on his game.
It's not, I don't think it's a piston, mate.
Ferg said either.
I think the
Probably 1/8.
1/8, mainly outdoors. A good start car is actually the Hyper.
Clan said good thing is the nitro parts are so cheap now.
It's £45 for the piston and liner. It's cheaper to buy a second-hand engine. Well, that's why that one going there. It's a fucking bolt season.
Pat said Ferg to get a Hyper 7, they come up cheap online regularly.
They're the best to start with, because then you decide then whether you like it or not.
Oh.
It's not for everyone.
Sorry, Scott just said, I weren't that pissed, Pat. Thought it was a cheeky offer and they accepted.
Did you rattle him for that 3.5 after on it? C8. What I'm going to do this time, actually.
Oh, Ferg just said, oh, okay, I'll have a look.
Yeah,
The Hyper 7s, because Pat said they come online regularly.
They do, they come up cheap regularly. We're going to put some thread lock on this one.
Clan says he was shocked on how strong the Hyper is. It's a very fun car.
I swear by them, I do, Clan. I love Hypers. I say they're not indestructible, but then if you break something on a Hyper, it's not the end of the world because it's not exactly stupid money to repair them when they break. So
Pat said, Scott, that's fair play. You bid then accidentally won, lol.
you know you so well, Scott. We're going to put the 28 back in it because the 30, I think, is absolutely knackered. I don't know if I can get away with putting the 30's cab on the 28.
Clan said, is the UDR gone yet?
No, still yeah.
You only used it a tiny bit 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I used it at Van Road briefly, drove it up the road, drove it back down, scratched the shell,
And then
pissed off by it, so didn't bother using it again. It's got a crown wheel problem. It's easy to repair. It's got a crown wheel problem, which I will fix. Oh, here we go. Here goes my fingers now. Gotta take the fucking clutch off.
Pat said, all you've done is lower the compression ratio with the damaged piston, so just add a turbo to compensate. I don't know who he's talking. Is he talking to you? Scott said, oh, yeah, man, got a 28 engine for a good price, mates rate.
I got a 28, yeah. It's just trying to get the clutches off.
This is where I get confused with the conversations now.
I'm going to try and ease the clutches up now, Scott.
And you heard what I said, what Pat said, didn't you?
Yeah.
Compression.
Yeah, it's that damage, Pat. I think I have bent the crank. I want to take it off. It's not the clutches. I think I have bent the crank part, to be honest.
What's that? Just that a turbo to compensate? What's that about?
I put the turbo head on it.
All right, okay.
Okay, there's one off. Two off. Three off. I hate putting these on. That's from the wrong way now.
Ferg said, I just found a roller for 120. Is that a good deal?
You'll get them cheaper. You will get them cheaper.
Pat said, get the piston out of that old engine and make a keyring out of it.
I can actually show you a cracking piston now in a minute. Let me just put that in there.
So yeah, Ferg shouldn't pay £120.
Not for that.
Yeah, that's cool. You've seen cheaper rollers, haven't you?
Yeah, we don't pay that for them. Those rollers. You picking up for 60 quid, mate, as a roller? 60, 70 quid.
You just said okay.
You don't be paying through the nose for one, see? Thing is, because they become popular, right, people think they can ask stupid money for them. That's not the case. I think Scott may have a spare roller for sale. Scott, have you got a roller hyper there? You can sell to Fergs.
Ferg said nice. Pat said not 120 for a roller. He says IA and Claire got one for 40.
Yeah.
Ferg, I'm guessing him and Claire. So
Ian and Claire, yeah.
Ferg said okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay that for a roller, not for one of them now.
Well, no, because obviously, like, he's going to be conned out, and it's probably going to cost him a hell of a lot more.
Yeah.
To put together.
So I wouldn't pay that for a roller. Okay, that one. So we get that in there. So stop the bearing coming loose. It's an oversized head. It moves a bit. It obviously needs some sort of washer. Oh, I haven't got a bush or something. Salvage one or something. That works fine. Do I bother swapping the heads over? Because the head is just the cooling, so that's not going to make much difference. The carburettor is that type, which is the same as that. But I know that this is jetted right, so if I take that one out, take the carburettor off this one. It should just turn up. It should come out.
Right. So Clan said, right, I'm off, Simon, but Torado.
Thank you, Clan. Thank you for stopping by, brother. Let's see if we can get the carb off. If not, we'll just have to retune that one. Nope, that's not coming out of there. So, see that carb. Strange that, it's that far and it's just blocked. The piston's biting. There must be fragments of a ball. I don't know if I can just ease up the liner from there. So the liner should just push up. None of it.
Ferg said, Simon, have you ever had a petrol 1/5?
I got one. I got one, Ferg. I don't like it. That's definitely finding out there. I got a 1/5 monster truck petrol and it's rubbish, if I'm honest with you.
Ferg said, what is it?
Some Carlson thing or something. I can't really grumble, I didn't give a lot for it, so. But the liner's out. Let's see if there's any damage to the liner. It doesn't want to pass the piston. Right. I can't feel any damage on the liner. So if we see now if it still sees. No, it's not. Let's see, no, it's not. No, it's not. So the piston is actually the problem. If I can get the piston off, but for some reason it should just fall off. It's down there. Should be just a wiggle the piston out, but it's not having it. I don't know, you can't get it out. It has to be top dead centre and it should just lift over the edge.
Fergs. Cool. Do you just not like them overall, or is it just one bad car that puts you off?
I generally like them. Like my friend's got a Lossy 5T and an amazing bit of kit. But the one I bought, I mean, you look at it this way, what do I expect for 75 quid? You know, I'm not going to expect much for 75 quid. But I think I probably expected a bit too much out of it. For 75 quid. Oh, the piston's free. Right, the piston's out. Could it be? What could it be? Feel gravelly. Conrod straight.
Ferg said, wow.
Yeah, not many people have seen these in pieces. Must have sort of take it through there. Is there sandpaper on the floor?
No.
There's a piece down by the box. It was. That ball bearing has thundered round everywhere in this engine. So I know you shouldn't use 80 grit, but so there you go.
Ferg says, I have a 30 DNT 29cc car that's the clone of the Lossy 5T.
Should be a good bit of kit then. I do like the 5T. My friend Brent got one. It's a nice bit of kit. Part will probably kill me now for sanding down a piston. I'm trying to get the indentations up the head as well.
Oh, it's a sale.
Everything's always for sale. That's battered that bearing as well. Behind you if I remember, just put your underwear in. Going that way. Right, let's see if we fixed it. Not got much up. Lining it up is the hard bit. I'll try and line the piston up with that pin. How floppy is that? Floppy. That's okay. Check my floppiness then, Pat.
Obviously he said for sale, he said lol, and he said lol, I'd trade it for a UDR. Is that hint hint, wink wink, nudge
Folks,
nudge?
the noises that mine makes, you wouldn't trust me. Before I actually get rid of my UDR, Ferg,
Scott, sorry, go on.
before I get rid of my UDR, I need to find out exactly what's actually wrong with it. I don't want to be giving someone something that is not right.
Scott said, can't do that with 80 grit paper.
It's too late, I've fucking done it now. I'm trying to line the piston back up now, Scott. I've done the 80 grit bit. Let me go down. Okay.
Oh, Ferg said okay.
You know, I couldn't let you have it as it is.
No.
It sounds dreadful. How would you line these pistons back up? How did I do it last time? Can't be like that.
You are. Ferg's asking Scott if he's got a hyper roller.
He may have a chance at almost, Scott.
Scott's got plenty, hasn't he?
Right.
Rollers or otherwise.
Okay. I don't know, there's more season on there. Oil's on the balls. Why have I got compression without the cylinder having on it? The top dead tensor is still grabbing. The top dead center, guys, is still grabbing. That's weird on there as well. Right, well that's ready for the fucking bin. What else do I have to take off here?
Right.
Close that,
Scott said he sold one already. Might have a nice one for sale very soon, and obviously that's to Ferg's.
Yeah, happy days. Take the gasket off the exhaust. Because this engine is toast. She won't unseize.
Right, bye Ferg, see you in 5.
Yeah, he's back in 5, is he?
Yeah. This is the time he's let us know he's leaving.
Yes.
Bless him.
That engine is shot to pieces. Let's put the exhaust gasket on. So, the actual rebuilding of that engine went diabolical, guys. I'm honest with you. We didn't get to unseize it. Well, we did get to unseize it technically. But didn't actually unseize anything.
I need to have a wee. Okay,
So, fingers crossed. Look at me working at that. So yeah, this one is the one that's got to go back in the hyper. Because the other one is absolutely shot to bits. It's a pain in the arse. There you go, three people watching. How cool is that? Perhaps I should have announced it better. Saying that, with the recent lives we've had, with the audio, I'm surprised anyone came in. So we'll bang that back in there, button it up for today. I don't think there's anything else that needs fixing. I think everything else runs. For a change. I won't try and start this today because it's too wet up there. And too miserable. I'll see the bearing to go in there, so let's just see. If I had a nose ring bearing, it'd be something at least. But I haven't. What we should do, while we're all here, is go on the bay, eBay, and we need a hyper. What's your settings? Fuck off. My eBay. Where's my settings? Sign in with Google. Sign me out of Google.
Huh?
Sign me out of eBay, which is strange. Next. What? Continue. Code. Code. They're texting me a code. For some reason, I've been logged out of my own eBay.
Yeah, I just had a security
Ah!
code through.
Because that's the old phone.
Oh yeah.
Dickhead. Right, okay, we'll forget that. Just finish this fag, we'll put that engine back in. I was going to order a new nose bearing, but can't we do that?
You just had a notification on your other phone saying about eBay being logged out.
I've logged out on that phone now as well, eh?
Yeah, well this is your
New one, yeah.
Your new one. So
Yes, I've logged out of both phones now.
You've tried activating on your other one.
Now it's kicked me off on both. Handy. At least I've done this now. I shouldn't have to remesh it because I took it off from the bottom plate.
Okay, I'm just glad you got the audio sorted.
Not me. It's a nightmare. Can order a new spare for on there, so I've got a spare. This doesn't go in that box up the way because it's absolutely cream cracker, but look at that.
That microphone you need to wrap up and put back in the box.
Yeah.
With the hedgehog on it.
Send it back to him, it's faulty.
Just get your money back. You don't need it.
No.
Now you know that the headset works.
30 quid for something like that. Fucking mad, isn't it?
Like I said, it could be because the room is smaller than like,
Yeah.
you know, a garage or a storage room. So.
Never mind. Never mind. I just finished my cigarette. Right, so let's get that engine. Move this stuff out of the way.
Stuff you don't need, put inside that box you've got on the side here. I.e. tools and stuff is less for you to carry out then.
None of these screws. I needed. Well, they're good to have though.
Bye, Scott.
Scott's off, is he?
Yeah, he said catch you later, guys.
Actually, I'll give you a ring in a bit, Scott, now, man. I'm just going to put the engine back in here and then I'll be done for today. And drop the engine in.
Yeah.
Hopefully it meshes up. It does. Make sure I've got the right screwdriver bit on, which guaranteed I haven't. Oh, look at that. the nose bearing. Let's take that off and put the nose bearing and nose wash, thrush washer on. Yeah, that's the thrush washer for the nose. So we'll put the thrush washer back on, as I just found out. See, that's why you don't clean the chassis, because the thrust washer was there. And all the gunk. So we can put that on there. And that on there. This is my first ever hype, this was. It's missing some of the braces and whatnot. I don't know what happened to them. Well, not centralised. It doesn't move as far now with that on. So that's something at least. Little movement. So if we turn that over now, we can line the screws up in the chassis. If you take the actual plate off, rather than where you adjust the motor, you haven't got to remesh it, you just got to screw it back in. It's a little tip for you guys. But she's already mashed. All you're doing really is just relocating the plate, the motor plate. With the two, the one screw now, I've lost the other fucking one. Just relocating the motor plate back in, which makes it a hell of a lot easier than trying to. So it should be pre-meshed for you. By locating the screws in the dowels. So now, perfect mesh. Throttle back linkage back on.
Right, your battery showed low.
Yeah.
And it says there's 2 people, which is obviously me and you.
I know, watching it.
Well, is it because you're logged in?
No, it's me and probably Pat. Me, you and Pat probably.
So he's saying 2, that's all.
So you and Pat.
Okay.
Right, put the exhaust back on now.
That's cool. I think you timed that just right as well, because of the battery.
Yeah, that manifold, that should push on there. And that goes on there. So the exhaust doesn't really fit down the manifold properly. It's on now. So I'll try and get this spring. This is the bit now that is annoying. It's like I go round the engine and onto there. This bit is really annoying. Pull the spring round and it's going to go on like that. That was first try. First try.
There was no tantrums.
No tantrums. Quite shocked by that myself, to be honest with you. Connect that to there. The air filter's out in the box, right? I still got a tight fit. That's loose, so I don't know if we should tighten them back up. Stop it rattling around. Yeah, I think we will while we're here. And a little nip up. Yeah, that's right from the exhaust as well. So, yeah, that's the petrol hyper fixed. So, happy days. Right then, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you all for helping me with the audio. It's been a long, hard slog, but we've actually done it. So, we shall catch you again soon. Now we know what to do. Future videos will be absolutely perfect. Let's get this gunk off my hands. And thank you very much for tuning in, guys.